Hi, you guys. Hi. How are we doing? If you don't already know, my name is Jayla. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, your inner child is screaming, begging, throwing up, spitting on the floor in need of desperate help. It's needing help. It's needing some TLC. It's needing some love, and you're not giving it that love, okay? Your inner child, your little mini me, your little mini you. It's like, what is going on? Why are you ignoring me? Why are you ignoring me? I'm trying to beep, 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 like blaring, flashing lights in front of you, and you're not taking the signs, you're not taking the hints, okay? You're not taking the hints, and I don't like it. Like, just think back to all the things that whether you got to do it or you didn't get to do it, whether things that you liked, what were the things that made you, like, have such a spark of joy, such pure innocence, such pure, like, just, bliss and love for life when you were a kid. Think back of all those things that you thought were so silly, so embarrassing, so like out of this world, so things that you thought were so childish. Just think of all those things and wonder if you still let yourself indulge in those things, if you still let yourself go after those things, where would you be right now? Where would you be right now? What would your mindset be? What would your life look like? How would your attitude change? How would your mood shift? We always let adulthood, being an adult, drain the life, drain the energy, drain the joy, drain the imagination, the creativity, the just love for just doing new things, for getting yourself out there. Everything that just dies. It's gone when you're an adult. And it's not at anyone's fault of their own, but there are things that you can do to help you re-energize that, reconnect with that person that you used to be, reconnect with that little you that had all these things going on in their head, all these ideas, and just give it a chance. Give it a chance to really try it out. We always like to lose this sense of play. We like to be so serious. We like to think that we're adult now, like we don't have to do all this stuff anymore. Like, I want to be cool. I want to be classy. I want to be like, oh, I want to be that girl. And you can be that girl while still like not being stuffy, while not being rigid, while still like enjoying life, while still being youthful at heart. Like, just because you're getting older doesn't mean everything about you needs to just suddenly go to the wayside, suddenly just be gone. All that energy, all that bubbliness, all that whatever inside of you can still be there as an adult and still be classy. Embracing your inner child gives you so much more joy, so much more freedom, so much more just life within you. It truly is the purest, most authentic version of yourself. And there's just nothing like it. Just go back and think, what were your top favorite shows? What were your top favorite characters? What was your favorite thing to do? Did you like to go outside? Did you like to do sports? Did you like to draw? Did you like to paint? Did you like to make music? Like, whatever it is, it can be something so goofy, so silly, something that you weren't even good at. It doesn't matter. Just reflect on that and think, how can I implement that into my life right now? What can I do to still have that sense of creativity, that still same sense of joy in what I'm doing right now in an adult like version? Over time, as we're growing up, we're always told, you need to grow up, you need to mature, you need to stop acting so childish, you need to like fit in, you need to like go with the crowd, and you feel like a pressure to stop being your true authentic self because it seems so silly. It seems like you are embarrassing yourself. You have to really let go of that self-judgment within yourself, because honestly, nobody else is really going to care. If you want to be like silly, goofy, and more like embracing your childish side, embracing your inner child, like, who's really going to care? The only person that's really caring, the only person that's really judging you is you. The only person that's really making it hard on yourself is you. Kids, they don't overthink stuff. They don't think, I can't do this. They don't have limiting beliefs. If they want to try a sport, if they want to dance, if they want to become like a pop star, if they want to become president one day, they think that they can do that. They think that they can do that without a question, without a doubt in their mind, okay? And you need to have that same kind of delusion, that same kind of feeling as if you can just fly. You can't fly. You can't fly. But you can act like you can fly. You can pretend like you can fly. You can have that mindset like, I can fly. If I really, really tried hard enough, I'm sure I could figure out a way to fly. Okay? You have to learn to start doing things simply for the heck of it, simply for the fun of it, simply for the joy that's going to bring you. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be anything. You don't have to finish something. Just like try out something. It doesn't really matter what it is. If you were someone that was really into being creative, whether that was making music, making art as a kid, just try out like playing a little music, like even if it's something electronical. If you're just putting together sounds, if you're just working an adult coloring book, like whatever it is, that's something that can help bring you back to that inner child and make you feel a little bit more comfortable with embracing that side of yourself. Start to really reconnect with what made you happy as a kid. You don't need anybody's permission to be fun, to be creative, to just like go for things. Just go for it, because that's what kids do. They go for it. They go for it full throttle. And that's what you should be doing too, because life is too short. Life is way too short to be going through life having regrets, feeling like, oh, I wish I used to have such a passion for this and I let it go and I really shouldn't have, because it brought me so much joy and it brought me so much life and it made me feel fulfilled. Why did I not keep pursuing that? Don't end up at the end of your life having regrets, feeling like I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Personal example that I have is when I was little, I loved ballet. I loved ballet. I loved everything about it. It seemed so cute, so elegant, so like, oh, I loved it so much. And I would always watch Angelina Ballerina. If you know, you know, that was the show. That was the show, Angelina Ballerina. Woo! And my parents could not afford to take me to classes. I wasn't able to like live those ballerina dreams when I was little, when most kids are starting out, things like that. Ballet is something that you kind of have to start out pretty young so that you can really progress, if at least if you wanted to be like a profession or something serious like that. One year I got like a little ballerina outfit and I was so stoked. I was like, ah! And I got like those little like plastic fake like kitty like ballerina bars, and I would look in the mirror and I would go along with like my little like DVD that I got in my set, and I would try to practice the steps. I had like a little mat that had like where you should put your feet and stuff. I was so pumped. I knew that I would never turn into something serious, and I didn't consider myself good at it. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just like a little kid, just a little Jayla, trying to like be a little girly girl and just be like a little ballerina girl, okay? But I say that to say that I took my first ballet class when I was 24 years old. 24 years old, okay? My first ever ballet class in my whole entire life, and I loved it, and I haven't stopped since, and it's my pride, it's my joy, it's my favorite thing to do. It brings me so much life, and it really helps me so much with reconnecting with that little Jayla that wished so bad that she could have went to class. And back then, I used to feel so bad because the other kids that were around me, they were like a part of different sports, they were part of different like extracurricular activities, and I wasn't able to do any of that stuff just because like money is tight sometimes, you know? And being able to be an adult and being able to relive those dreams, even if it's just like something silly and like fun to do, even if I'm not like great at it, even if I don't really know like what's going on, like it's such a good time to just let back, ease up on yourself, give yourself a break, let yourself just like enjoy life, let yourself just try something new, let yourself look stupid sometimes, let yourself just be a little bit silly, and try to do something that reconnects with your inner child. It's gonna feel like therapy. It's gonna feel like you are healing yourself. It's gonna feel like such a healing journey that you are going on. It might seem so silly, it might seem like, girl, like it's not that deep, but sometimes it is that deep. Okay, if you had a childhood dream, like that was your die-hard dream, or something that you really wanted to do and that didn't happen, to help you reminisce on that, to help you feel like it's okay that that didn't happen, because even though it didn't happen, even though I wasn't successful in this, and that, I can still enjoy this passion regardless. Another thing that's going to really help you reconnect with your inner child is just being more curious, just wanting to explore. People are so rigid and wanting to do the same things over and over and over again. They don't want to try anything new. They always want to They think that it's so cool, so quirky to be like, oh yeah, I like don't try any other like new foods. I don't like traveling. I don't like experiencing like other cultures or other people, or like getting out of my comfort zone. I don't want to like dance. It seems like a little like silly. I don't want to look stupid. Like stuff like that is like, girl, be for real. Be for real. No one cares what you have going on. No one cares what you're doing. Your life is going to be ending, and you're going to be thinking back knowing that you didn't do anything. You didn't have any kind of life within you. Step out of your routine, step out of your comfort zone, and just throw that to the wayside, okay? You don't have to always be like, going crazy or anything like that, but at least once in a while, you should be trying something new. It doesn't have to be something super crazy, okay? But it needs to be something. You also have to just stop worrying what other people are thinking, stop worrying what other people are thinking, because it really doesn't matter that much. We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming from a visit from Peach. She's about to knock everything over. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god. Okay, so I had to take a little pause because Peach was going like a little cuckoo, a little crazy. But start to make these things like a habit. Start to really implement it into different aspects into your life. It doesn't have to be crazy. Try out different clothes, try out different foods, try out a different place to go on the weekends. Like, it doesn't really matter. Try to get yourself out there. Try to really embrace that joy, that love, that play that kids have. They just naturally have that within them. And when we're adults, we like to think that that just goes away. That just suddenly isn't a part of who we are as people. That just suddenly isn't a part of our personality as people, when that's really not the case. It's still within you. You're just hiding it away. You're just keeping it in the corner, just pretending that it's not there. So you guys, thank you so much for watching another video with me. If you liked the video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of things you like to do that connect with how you used to be when you were a child. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.